So, welcome back to our new video. In this video, we are going to review the new syllabus of 11th and 12th physics of CBSE, which is just they had recently uploaded. So, first, you should, for access that syllabus, you should go through the website cbseacademics.nic.in, and on that, you can go through the option curriculum, in which you can access the senior secondary curriculum. And as you have seen that initial pages, language, academic electives, co-scholastic area and resources, there are 5 options available. You have to choose academic electives, in which there are numerous of subjects are present over here, and you have to search for physics. So physics is here. Just click on the physics option and you can automatically go to the syllabus. So this is the physics syllabus of class 11th and 12th. The code is 042 for session 2020-21. So that it is here, the senior secondary stage of school education is a stage of transition from general education to discipline based focus on curriculum. So there's some little bit overview of the experiment, and the syllabus is giving to you. Besides the syllabus, also attempt to there are some points for you have given by the board, so that you can prepare your syllabus quite well. So first, it is 11th course structure is here. So there is a course structure for 11th standard, and there are total 10 units, and in which physical world and measurement, kinematics, laws of motion, work, energy, power, motion of system and practical particles and rigid body, gravitation, properties of bulk matter, thermodynamics, behavior of perfect gases and kinetic theory of gases, and oscillation waves. So they are basically 10 units, which is totally comprised in different marks, and the total marks is of 70. So the syllabus of 11th physics is quite same as per last year. There is nothing change in this session, in this portion. Now here is some elaborated syllabus is also given to you, that in which chapter what are the topics you should cover. So it is whole information given to you. On more scrolling down, you can now see your practical syllabus also. You see, so this is a practical syllabus, in which record at least 12 experiments. So there are 12 experiments are compulsory for 11th students, 6 from each section, that is from section A and section B. So it is the evaluation scheme for practical subject, and this is the important fact which I want to mention over here, that if you see that here 7 marks is given to for each experiment, and since you have to perform 2 experiments from each section, so there are total 7 plus 7 14 marks. In last year syllabus, this portion is of 16 marks, क्योंकि जो एक एक्सपेरिमेंट था वो 8 मार्क्स का हुआ करता था. सो अब वो जो एक्सपेरिमेंट है वो एक एक्सपेरिमेंट आपको 7 मार्क्स में करना होगा. सो देयर इज नाउ टोटल 14 मार्क्स एक्सपेरिमेंट्स. द प्रैक्टिकल रिकॉर्ड इज ऑफ 5 मार्क्स. On activity from one any section, it is 3 marks. Investigatory projects 3 marks. Viva on experiments, activities and project, that is 5 marks. So there is a little bit change. One activity from any section. This part was not available in the last year syllabus. So it is really a very good attempt by CBSE. It's a good initiative, because most of the students, it was found that they are totally avoiding the performing the activities of the syllabus. So it's good. So there are section A, in which there are experiments for you. Almost the experiments are same for last year's. It is also the same. It's nothing quite difference. Almost there are same experiments. Yes, there is no difference of the experimental part. Only marking procedure was changed. So that's I had already told you that the experiments will of now mark 7, and there is one more category of marking will added, that is activity in your curriculum. Now we are moving forward towards 12th standard. So it is 12th standard syllabus. and as you see that there are total 9 units are in 12th standard. The 10th unit of communication system was actually removed, and the transistor was removed last year. So the same pattern CBSE opt for this year also. So there are total 9 units comprising by total theoretical marks 70. Each unit have its pair of marks. There's some highest marks for optics is as usual as per last year, optics, and then second number is electrostatics. It is highly highly weightage units. So they are now individual units have different topics. The segregated syllabus is also given by CBSE for you. So there is enormous of topics. Each unit have its different topics and the number of period which is involving to solve that. Now this is also a practical marks criteria is given by you, that record of at least 12 experiment to be performed by the student and record at least 6 activities. So it was a relaxation because as per I know that in the last year there are total 15 experiments is to be necessary to being performed by the students. So now it is 12, so it is quite relaxation. And yes, activities are same as per last year syllabus, 6 activities in which 3 activities from each section is compulsory, and of course to report of the project to be carried by the student. And now there is an evaluation scheme for practical marks. So they also followed the same for 11th and 12th, that 2 experiments, 1 from each section, comprise total 14 marks, which was 16 in last year, but now it is 14. So the practical record is of 5 marks including experiments and activities, and activity section is also included in 12th practical, that is of 3 marks, and investigatory projects of 3 marks, and viva of 5 marks. So there is quite same for 11th also. So please students, now you have to be focused on your practical syllabus, because now the activity you have to also perform while performing your experiments, while your experiment practical examination. So be ready for that. Now there is a section A, experiment list is given by the board. The experiments is quite same. The determined resistivity of 2 and 3 wire by plotting the graph of potential difference versus current, and to find resistance of a given wire by meter bridge. It is same experiment which is last year is also given to you. Yes, this is the actually quite nice syllabus, because in last year the meter bridge, the combination of resistors, this particular experiment was given in a one column, that is series and parallel. So that is no difference that whether the both have to be performed, or there is any type of one type of combinations to be performed. But now in the new syllabus it is quite clear that either a student should perform series or parallel. There is no foundation to perform both type of combination. So it is quite easy for students, because last year ये होता था ना कि बच्चे पहले सीरीज का एक्सपेरिमेंट परफॉर्म करते थे, देन पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन का परफॉर्म करते थे, एंड इट टेक्स अ टाइम, ऑफ कोर्स इट टेक्स अ टाइम. और रियल लाइफ लैब में जब हम बच्चों को प्रैक्टिस कराते हैं तो भी एक पर्टिकुलर पीरियड में किसी लेक्चर ड्यूरेशन में ये एक्सपेरिमेंट कंप्लीट करना पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाता. सो इट्स गुड इनिशिएटिव बाय CBSE. Now the compare of EMF of 2 given primary cell using potentiometer. This is a quite same experiment. Last year भी यही था. To determine the internal resistance of a given primary cell using potentiometer. It's good to determine the resistance of a galvanometer, half deflection method, and the figure of merit to convert the galvanometer and galvanometer into a voltmeter and the galvanometer into a meter. That it's also a good initiative that now we had only either do convert galvanometer into voltmeter or a galvanometer into a meter during the examination. ये भी एक अच्छा initiative है. Okay, so there's the activities. Some activity differences also here. To assemble the components of given electrical circuit. It's now section B. To find the value of V for different values of U for concave mirror, to find the focal length of convex mirror using convex lens, to find the focal length of convex lens by plotting graph V versus U, or 1 by U and 1 by V, to find the focal length of a concave lens using a convex lens, to determine angle of minimum deviation by using prism, plotting a graph. So almost the experiments are same. As the transistor has been removed last year also, the experiment is also not present. So same here, since the transistor is not here, so the experiment part of transistor is also removed from the practical syllabus. So overall, if we go through the syllabus, so according to me the syllabus is quite good, quite segregated. CBSE made a little bit difference in practical portion, but the theoretical part is almost same for 11th and 12th as per last year's syllabus. So students, please now you have to be prepared for your exams and for your preparation of syllabus, because right now due to corona lockdown, since your classes are not conducting, but since the study must go on, so you have to study at your home. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you, learners.